everybody, it's Calvin, and we are watching the new trailer deep dive thing for Paper Mario and the Origami King. I'm really excited for this game.
The sudden appearance of King Ollie, the Origami
I'm glad we're getting
King,
more
has
information.
thrown the world into disarray. And so, in the paper crafted
Oh,
universe
wow.
of the Paper Mario series, a new quest to reclaim Peach's castle begins.
There's some really pretty stuff in here. I'm just glad we're seeing
Mario, the
more and more on
Origami
this trickling out before the game unfold the amazing adventure.
Mario sets out on his latest journey around the world, searching for the ends of 5 massive streamers that have unfurled from Peach's castle.
Okay.
Forest Spring, an autumn mountain, a ninja-filled mansion, an underground
Did I say a ninja mansion?
desert oasis. Untold trials await Mario in an array of captivating landscapes. Wielding mighty paper techniques, you'll help Mario unfold new paths.
I know it's okay to, like,
explore vast
wait for this
regions,
with a bit of
unlock the
fear,
secrets of an
especially
ancient
since the last 2
world,
games people didn't enjoy them so
raging
much.
rapids, take center stage,
But this all looks so good.
go island hopping, appear on a quiz show, and even duke it out
What?
in an aerial battle. And what's an adventure without companions to share it with?
So there are going to be companions of some sort. Here we go. Okay.
Meet Olivia, Mario's steadfast travel companion. However, she's also King Ollie's sister. Determined to
That adds a
build
really
Mario's
interesting
plans,
dynamic to
this
the story.
bright young lady helps Mario out of all sorts of jams. During Mario's journey, he'll cross paths with a variety of characters. A Bob-omb who's lost his
Bobby.
memory, a Toad professor of ancient history, and the Magic Koopa with a penchant for cleaning.
Kamek. Okay.
Kamek. Some of them will even aid in battling Mario's enemies.
That's good. Okay, that's good. I wanted this. Oh, here's the battle system. Okay.
Make contact with an enemy, and a battle begins. This grid of rings is the stage on which battles will unfold.
I hope
Fresh
it's good.
take on Paper Mario battles. You'll first want to arrange enemies in advantageous positions to turn the tide of battle in
Yep.
your
This is what I'm really excited to do.
These enemies may look like they're scattered at random, but spin like this, and slide like that, and voila!
So you get a
they're
number
all
of ring
lined up.
moves each time.
Choose the right weapon for the job, then attack. Stomp on foes. Or
There's a hammer.
them home.
I love the hammer in these games.
The key to victory lies in whether you can get the enemies in line before time runs out.
There's a timer too.
Use
Okay.
items like the Fire Flower, the Tail, and the Power Block to take down your foes. Classic Mario style. And while regular battles offer a great challenge, boss battles really
Is
up
that
the ante.
a pack of colors?
The menacing members of the Legion of Stationary guard the ends of the
Stationary?
streamers in each region, presenting the sharp set of 12 colored pencils, followed by the big, bouncy body of Rubber Band, and the stout, shifty, and sticky tape.
This is
to cap
crazy.
things off. These frightening foes each attack with their particular penchant for pulverizing paper. Unlike regular battles, in boss battles, you'll spin and slide the ring grid and build a path for Mario to reach his
Oh, that's actually really
destination.
neat though.
Guide Mario along a route that will let him deliver a blistering attack.
Does it reset, I wonder?
Locate your adversary's weak point and tear them to shreds.
Unwrap tons of fun. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Throughout
A
this
lot.
vast world, you'll find poor toads who had their forms altered by the Origami King.
Oh my god, there's a log
This is a
cabin.
toad. This is also a toad. And, yep, you guessed it, a toad.
So is there any indication, I wonder, or do we have to just guess? Or will we get hints of
Who
someone?
knows? Finding all these toads might just prove to be worth your while. You can also toss confetti to repair holes torn in the landscape.
Neat.
Investigate suspicious spots to find hidden items. And try your hand at fun minigames to earn in-game rewards.
It looks like they're showing off how full this
Leave
world
no
truly
stones
is.
unturned as you travel the world in search of secrets
Or could be.
and treasures. The Origami King's pernicious plot is unfolding.
I think
It's up to Mario to set things
we've seen
right.
so much, but I still feel like there's so much we haven't seen. Like, they are showing a lot, but here's the thing. There's so much to Paper Mario games from what I've seen so far that, like, honestly, there's going to be so much in between these areas, in these areas to explore, to talk to, people to, like,
Paper Mario,
get to know.
the Origami King.
Just over a month. Just over a month away. So I think it's important to talk about this, like, in the context of what we just seen here. There was quite a bit, and some might say they maybe showed off a little bit too much. But I think that they probably knew that there's a lot of people out there that are worried about what the contents of this game is and what the content in the game is going to be in general. For me personally, I like what I saw. The thing is, I think I talked about it before in the last Paper Mario video I made, but I would really love for there to be, like, towns. Beautiful towns to explore with amazing characters in them. And it looks like they're showing off just that in this trailer. If I can visit a log cabin and then go to a restaurant, and then go to, like, a kitchen, like, just I know that sounds so weird, but just go to different areas that are all kind of unique, but also make sense within the world, then I'm pretty much set for this. Because one of my favorite aspects of these games is just exploration and just exploring around these worlds. I haven't played Thousand Year Door yet. That will be coming on my channel very soon, hopefully. But this is definitely something I'm really looking forward to, because, again, exploration, towns, I have a big love for towns in video games, and it looks like they're really getting that right. I think that they did the right thing showing off all of the characters that you're going to be meeting, or not all of them, but some of the characters you're going to be meeting along the ways, and showing off the kind of like the villainous boss battles you might be fighting too. They're contextual, right? The boss battles, the fights, the enemies you're going to be fighting, they make sense within the context of the world. I think that's one thing I could say about Super Paper Mario as well. Again, I can't judge TTYD, but the fights that you fight in that game usually make sense for how the world is laid out. So in Super Paper Mario, the flip function where you can flip into 2D, 3D, technically, really meant that the boss battles and the enemies you fought took advantage of this as well, which was always awesome. And this here, they're taking advantage of the story of the world. You're finding these ribbons, or following these ribbons across this this beautiful world here, but the enemies that you're fighting are related to paper, colors, and in general just like artistic like ventures, whether it be that rubber band thing. I know the rubber band thing doesn't seem to be like artistic, but like if you've ever made a rubber band ball, I think that's pretty artistic too. I really enjoyed it. I like the boss battles. I'd like to see more when I actually play the game. I don't know if I want to watch these trailers, but I'm wondering, should I watch all of the trailers as they come out? I'm having fun doing this. I'm having fun talking about this coming up to the game's release, but we'll have to see exactly what they're doing with this as it's coming out. Olivia looks awesome. I like that she is the sister of the main bad guy, Ollie, and the reason I like that is because it adds just a little tinge of an interesting dynamic to the story. We're no longer going to be just having this cool friend coming along with this. The friend also will have their own inner strife as they're talking about their brother, or at least I think they will, or at least I hope they will. I hope there is a lot of implementation of their family life into this story as well. I hope there is kind of a disconnect that maybe we can fix along the way as well. I hope there is something like that. Again, I can't really predict the story or write the story because I'm not writing the story and I'm not a writer myself, but that's something I would definitely like to see. Everything kind of went by so fast that it's hard to really judge any and anything that we've seen, but the stuff that we have seen so far, I really do like. I like this trailer a lot. I think that this trailer was definitely for the people that weren't too sure about this game. I was buying this game anyway. I have it pre-ordered. We're going to be doing a full blind Let's Play of it on the channel. It's happening. No matter what, we're going to be playing this game. But it's just a matter of whether or not we enjoy it. But judging from what we've seen, it's colorful. The music is awesome. The battle system, which I want to talk about really quickly, the battle system is actually looking pretty good. I was not worried about the battle system because the battle system isn't always it's not always a deal breaker, but it's good to have a great battle system. And in this sense, I can see myself having a lot of fun with the battle system, especially with the crowd watching us as well and like, willing us on, and the toads you collect along the way helping us too. I think that it becomes more like a sporting event every time you're fighting them. Moving the grid around is going to feel so good when you get it right within the time limit, and being able to jump on those one by one or hit them with the hammer one by one, it's going to feel so satisfying when we actually get to hit them. And actually moving around to the boss battle is a good way to turn that on its head as well, because while we're moving around enemies on the grid, then jumping on them. For the boss battles, we're going to be the ones that kind of have to move around the grid to try and get to the boss battle too. I like how the battle system looked. People probably know on this channel by now, I'm pretty much an optimist when it comes to video games. I like to look at the bright side of things. If I had to say something that I'm kind of worried about, the only thing I would be worried about is the boss battles. I'm worried that I'm hoping that there's going to be a big variety of boss battles and very interesting boss battles that make sense to the story, that make sense to... They already make sense in the world, but that makes sense to the story and add something to the story. I hope that happens. I'm not sure if we're going to get that again. The game's not out. I'm not going to judge it. How can I judge it? It's not out yet. But just judging by this trailer, I would hope we get more of that. And I cannot wait to visit all the towns in this game. I'm excited. I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think of this as well. I have a lot of thoughts on this. I was kind of rambling for a bit because I have so many thoughts on this, but I think I'm probably going to enjoy this game in some way, shape, or form.